Hey everyone, today I'm going to make this video for as a summary for Linchpin, which has been written by Mr. Seth Godin. Seth was one of the most wonderful writers or entrepreneur and a marketer, and he also worked as a public speaker. In this book, we talked about how to become an indispensable. In this book, Gordon makes a distinction between what he calls factory workers who mostly follow instructions, and linchpins. A linchpin is an employee who doesn't need a rulebook and delights others because that's what they love to do. Every day, a linchpin creates an art, which Gordon defines as an intentional act of using your humanity intentional act of using your humanity to create a change in another person. And they overcome big mental hurdles like your fear, which come from your lizard brain. Every human personality have a lizard brain, which stops you to do something, which creates a fear in your mind, a fear which stops you for doing something which is beyond your limits, or you can say beyond, above a line which has been created in front of you from others or by others. So a linchpin is the person who becomes that intrapreneur in a company. He thinks creatively. Whatever he works for, whatever he is working on, he tries to make more innovative ways in order to complete that work. Getting more work done in less cost and time. A linchpin tries his best to be efficient and effective enough for an organization and also empower other people. Takes his team with him. Getting more work done is not, it's not that difficult. But getting more work done in an efficient and effective way, that's something different. In every company we have laborers, a person dividing up the work amongst others to get the work done faster. But they just do the repetitive work. Like cogs, employees doing one repetitive task over and over again and only follow instructions. They don't use their own mind to make decisions, they just follow them. But would you call an army man a cog? Because they are working in a formalized organization where they have to follow the rules and regulations of a company a company head, like a major or brigadier or someone on a higher position. Do you think they are cogs? At some point they are, when they are not on the field. But when they are on the field, they become a linchpin. Because then their body acts according to their surroundings. Their brain sends a message to their body according to their surroundings. So that, those surroundings make them a linchpin. So in order to be that person, in order to be a linchpin, your surroundings are also one of the most important things. System of cogs has been changed. Employees no longer mindlessly wait for instructions from their employers anymore. But there are several organizations which cannot function without their employers, or what you can say, without their bosses, without their heads approval. People should use their own minds and make a change, like to be creative in their own work. You don't have to change your work. You don't have to change your position. You just have to change the way to complete that particular work. Take a responsibility. Take a responsibility of your own actions. At least take an initiative for something. Initiate something on your own. Take a responsibility and be confident that you will be able to success. You will be able to get success in that particular task. A linchpin is a person who stand out their work and are appreciated in their work because they become creative, different from others. Linchpins are the ones who take risks and who are always moving. If they fail, they try again and again and again and try their best to succeed so they can be called as a winner, can be called as an achiever. They can achieve everything. But the cocks are different in comparison to linchpins. They wait for the instructions, and if they fail, they don't try again. So after reading this book, I would suggest you to be a linchpin, a person who takes initiative, to do something in their own way, and in a creative way, in an efficient way, in an effective way, and try to be confident. And cock doesn't mean that you are only a doll who's following the orders. But at some point, there are things which are out of your hands, and you cannot take those things in your hands because of your expertise sometimes, and because of your position sometimes. But there are organizations in the world who are strictly formalized and centralized and are not allowed to be decentralized or deformalized. Thank you.